We're live, and you know what we're gonna do is, like I said, this is the new place. We are gonna have a green screen. We're gonna have a desk set up somewhere in the corner, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff in this new office right now. Most of the stuff's gonna happen pre-film. We're gonna have a lot of funny stuff going on. Most importantly, here's the concept. I think I've explained to you before. What's gonna happen? Let's say we open the show at 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna do my spiel. Hopefully entertain you, tell you what I'm looking at, tell you what disasters I had from the day before, tell you what I'm looking to do for the day. Maybe we'll run a commercial somewhere in there, so if you have something you want to advertise, please contact me. We will advertise your product or your service on our show. We'll actually make a commercial for you, make it entertaining, make it funny, and of course, we're looking to get paid now, because now I have an employee. I have one guy employee, and of course Marissa, the girl that you saw in one of my brief videos, she's going to be working with us also. That's our news girl, and she's going to also be in a lot of different little vignettes that we do. So let's say trading goes live. Basically, it's just going to be me, and we're buying a TriCaster, so I'm going to be able to talk over my trades while you'll be able to look at the screen that I'm looking at. That's what the plan is. Also, then we'll have the ability to go to the remote when we go hit the streets, so I can still be at the desk, and then we can cut away to someone who's out in the streets doing some street interviews. The idea is I want to have my own CNBC, because if you're sick of it like I'm sick of it, we got to start our own network. It's going to be the Hit the Bid Network. We're going to try to go live from 9 to 4. Now granted, I'm not going to just sit here talking about trading the entire day. We have to break it up just like they break it up. We're going to have commercials, we're going to have, you know, maybe some characters, and of course, this is an open invitation to all you bloggers and all you traders and all you investors, anybody. We're welcoming you onto the show. You want to be a part of it? Even if it's not about investing or trading, you think you're funny, come on down. You just do some stand-up comedy, we'll throw you on the show. Do you have a band? Do you have a band or know of one? We're going to have a battle of the bands. Basically, this is going to be where you could come, make some money, of course, because just today alone, what did I give you? This morning, I was telling you, look at the DRYS, look at the EXM. I got into those. The DRYS was 75.50. I offered it out at 76.25, and it's at 77.09. I'm sure it hit a little bit higher than that at one point. The EXM, that one I held on to, it made a decent move. When the drive started moving, you want to go and jump into something in the same sector. So the EXM is another shipper. We got in at 36, offered some out at 37. And went up to 37 and change, whatever, we made a point on that too. And like I said, the subscription, what's going to be is, if you want to access the live show, you're going to have to obviously pay a fee, which is only going to be $100 a month, or $1,000 for the year. Now, $1,000, I showed you right here where you can make $1,000. If you're a trader or an investor or whatever your case may be, maybe you don't have a lot of money to play with, but over a course of a year, if I can't make you $1,000, even on trading 10 shares, 20 shares at a time, I'll refund your money. Now, I shouldn't tell you that. Now, and I shouldn't even tell you what I want to tell you right now, because we've been together for a while. I've made some friends as I hit the camera, the unprofessional bastard that I am. If I do make money, and let's say this thing takes off, and I get my own network show, or maybe they give me a half an hour on Fox News or Spike TV. There's so many different concepts that we could take the show with. Now that I have writers and I have people working for me, things are going to be a lot more interesting. If you're making money, your trading's just going to be cake to you. Now here's what I'm saying. For the first 100 people that sign up and pay your subscription, let's say you pay your subscription up front, $1,000 for the year. Those first 100 people, if anything ever happens good to me, let's say somehow I get into the movie business, and next thing you know, I'm making movies for $10 million a pop. You first 100 people, I will guarantee that I give you your money back. So let's say it takes me 5 years to get famous. So that's $5,000 you invested with me. And I will pretty much make a certainty that I will make that money back, because every day I do it. Yesterday was the IPI, the day before that was the Penson. You know the story. You know how it works with me. There is a plague, there is a curse, that every time I sell out of a stock, it goes higher. It's as simple as that. It's a hard concept to grasp. But with everybody else out there, why wouldn't you trust me at this point? I've documented this day in and day out, the nightmare that is my life, embrace the fucking horror already, and make some money just exploiting the fucking loser that I am. And now we're going to have an entertainment network. We're going to be doing so many different things that even if you don't even want to trade, it's going to be worth $100 a month just to come hang out with us. We're going to have callers. We're going to be able to take callers on the show. We're going to have the chat room, obviously. We're going to have so many different things. T-shirts, hot women. We're going to have hot body contest. Anything's going to happen. We're going to be like the Onion of financial television. Nothing like this is trying to get done. And like I said, if you're one of the first 100 people, so let's go back to the story. 5 years have gone by, and suddenly, bang, somebody wants to give me a shot. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 years. Well, let's say, next thing you know, I'm worth 10 million bucks. So if you paid me $5,000 over the last 5 years, I'll give you your $5,000 back. How's that? But right now, I need to pay my employees. I need to start generating some revenue. And I need to start taking this a little bit more serious, because the more serious it looks, the better shot for me to make something out of this. And like I said, imagine one day, your boy Krull here, my autograph's worth something. I'll send you 500 fucking autographs. I'll autograph your mother if you want. Whatever you need to get your money back. Not only am I going to make you money in the stock market, of course, entertain you, definitely. I'll give you your damn money back if you're the first 100 people. So sign up, start sending me emails. Jefferson, you just go to the website, click contact, tell me you're in. I know I got a handful of you guys so far, and I know who's going to be there with me. I already got a few people that have been paying me all along, which I really appreciate. What's up, Al? Big Al? Big Al's been paying me for years. He knows how good I am, or how bad I am. I got Al Capone, my dogs, all the guys. I still want to know what happened to all the people that were with me from day one. You think the magic's left? And every once in a while I sit there, I'm like, well, maybe I won't be able to do this on a daily basis. But then again, boom, it happens again. Boom, it happens again. So right now, what was I getting you guys into this morning? This Zolt. I was like, okay, if this stock's ever going to bounce, it's going to be today. I was buying it yesterday at 21, bought more today at 21.50, and now it's at 22.37. I got you people into the 22.5 calls. I think they were $1.15 or $1.20 yesterday, and now they're trading at $1.65. So percentage-wise, you're doing really, really well. Right there, subscription paid. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Is the Visa down to $74.50 right now? Okay. Let's see where I traded that. Visa short at $76.20. Visa cover, $75.75. And now it's at $74.65. So I made 40 or something cents, and you could have made over $1 and change. And if we're live, and you just want to get in when I get in, which I still do have a knack of getting into stocks at a good price. It's the getting out part that is just baffling to me. But, like I said, and we're also short the Penson. A little bit of revenge. I'm very angry about the stock going up without me, so I'm just sitting there with my finger on the trigger, waiting for this thing to go negative. So I started shorting it at $18.50. Stock's at $18.15 right now. Every day I'm giving winners. And you're like, oh, what about the losers? You never talk about the losers. You know what? Because there aren't many losers. There aren't many. I trade, I select a few things each day, and I give them to you. It's simple as that. And if you just want to watch the show, and you don't want to trade actively, we always will have those double plays of the month, like the Penson. Those positions that I'm in, that are just getting worse and worse every day. When I finally do give up on them, bang, that could be your one trade for the month, because that's what happens to me, the Penson, P-N-S-N. Look at that chart. I decided not to hang on to it into that earnings report because I was sick of it. I owned the stock at 30. I owned the stock at 17, more at 13. Dollar cost average all the way down to 11. That stock was, there was one day where they thought it was going out of business with MF Global. I almost dumped it that day under 10 bucks. So next thing you know, it's struggling to get above 12.50. So I was like, this is it. I'm selling 80% of my position, taking a loss here at 12.5. And what I tried to do, just in case it did pop, I was trying to buy $15 calls for October. And I got one contract at 20 cents. One. Surefire winner. When I'm trying to buy 200 contracts of something and I get one contract, guaranteed money. Guaranteed money. Just like when I get printed for 138 shares of something, you know that's about to make a point on. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is that Visa still going down? Fantastic. Oh, what's that? Is that Penson? Is that Penson about to break 18? Wait a second, is that Zolt at new highs of the day? It doesn't end. It doesn't end, and you're going to make money. Don't worry about it. And you get a free t-shirt. If you join the show and you pay your subscription, free t-shirts, free calendars, newsletters, sports reports, it's all here. And if you think it's just about stocks, I don't even talk about how well I do in sports gambling. Sports gambling. All right. See you later.